Are we doing this? There's the light. Good morning. Welcome to Tarot and Tea Time. Tea Time and Tarot. I lied either way. I got coffee. Coffee. Good morning. We're a little late getting started today. It is Tuesday. Usually I like to get started about half an hour ago, but that's okay. Welcome to the live stream. So here we are. I'm expecting to see a couple of new a couple of my faces here from Instagram, etc. So make sure as soon as you get in here, you pop in that chat and say hello. Oh, I've been sneezing. My camera seems a little bit close. And I need to do... Did they change the live chat options? I think so. So we'll just type down here, good morning, beautifuls. Feels like I'm cutting my head off. So oh, there we go. I think the flies have, oh, I know what happened. I smacked a fly and my camera went flying and I had to reposition it. That's why it's so wonky. Should put some stuff up in the background there. That's Willie. He's a skateboarding gnome. Okay, so here we are. It is Tuesday morning. Good morning. Happy August 20th. There's probably a whole crap ton of stuff going on today that I don't even know about yet because I am spending my moments with you today. Vlog will be late getting up and chicken chores need to be done at some point. So here we are. Good morning. Let's start the day off on a happy note. Or at least with a little bit of a heads up about a clue about what's going on. Oh, there we go. I got my list. Make a couple of notes on my list as I sit here and hang out a little bit. Today is August 20th, 2019. Slow down. All right. Oh, I gotta start sharing this differently so that I'm getting in the hang of it anyway. Okay, got my pen and paper. We're reading today with the mini tarot deck by Dennis Fairchild and Julie Pashkis. These are the fun little artsy ones that I love. They're just so happy. Like they're tiny little, it's a tiny little deck. That's how big it is. It fits in my hand. Whoop. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to show you makeup. Ooh, look at that. But on a serious note, one of the things I do like about it is with the back, see how that, like one side up and then the other side up. It's really hard to tell which is up and which is down. I like that about cards. I really appreciate that about cards because then that way if you are reading reversed, then you have a little bit of a clue about which way it's going. I don't have any cards out right now that do that, but like some of them have a very distinct picture on the front of it, so you know which is upside down and which is right side up. But the fun thing about these ones is that they don't have that, and the artwork in them is just absolutely spectacular. There we go. Very basic. It's not I wouldn't say it's like the best starter deck to get like the story going, but it's the gist of it. Like there's the tower. You know, the tower's the tower. But the artwork is, oh, there's the lovers. The artwork is very nice. And I love how it's all on a black background so that the colors really pop out. You know, really good choices of colors. Blue for water. Good morning. Who do we have here? So yeah, like just absolutely fantastic artwork. I love it. I really enjoy all my decks, actually. Sometimes that I'm drawn to one more than another. And that's just, I guess it's just the way the art's going or the interpretation of the author or the illustrator. So I'm very excited. I also found something that I was looking for. This is the front of the book too, by the way. I just have them all kind of sectioned off so I can find them really easy when I read. But the descriptions are well written and easy to read. So like each card has its own little page and the writing isn't too small. It's kind of small because it's a mini book. So speaking of books, excuse me. I have been putting a couple of things off because I haven't been able to find my book. But I found my book. I'm so excited. I love this book. And then also I found out that there's knowledge that I've been looking for that's stuck in the back of this book. And I didn't know I had it right under my nose. So super duper 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 excited to be finding more books. All right, who do we have here? I know it's very early in the morning for readings, but I kind of like that. This is a very nice time for me. Clear headspace, the sun is rising, everything's coming alive. You look out the window and you can start to see the birds flying by. The sun is showing, clouds are reflecting beautiful pinks and oranges and yellows. Good morning. Ooh. So I'd also mentioned today that I am doing an unboxing because I've never used these cards before, the ones here. I've had them for a while and I haven't really explored them. I think I took the wrapper off and took the safe packaging out of it. So I'm very excited today. Let's just do that now. Well, there's nobody here. I got my phone plugged in over here. I need to have some coffee. Hello, Angela. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing today? Woo! So I was just, we're actually going to have a look at this at some point today. So you are first today. Oh, flies. Welcome to the live stream. It's really nice to have you. I'm doing good this morning. Thank you. Do you have, excuse me, I'm a little croaky. Do you have a question today? So what I do here on the channel, because you're new, is I just shuffle the cards. If anything jumps out, that's what I read. Give you the definition out of the book. Not a whole lot of other exciting things like that going on. So if you, ooh, how's Marcus feeling about you? Maybe I should open that love deck. So let's just see. This is a cute little deck. This is my mini tarot deck. And it's very basic. The artwork is fantastic. Kind of modern. Because live stream for tarot readings are really quite popular on Tuesday mornings because it kind of goes, it's that. It's just the way it goes. The T's line up. You got the High Priestess that came out. So quite often with the Major Arcana cards, these guys, it quite often refers to something to do with you personally, spiritually. Let's go ahead and have a look at what the book says. So if you're feeling a certain way about this, I would listen just because, well, the High Priestess. Woman, do. So the book says, trust your intuition more than your reason. Act more on feelings than on facts. And take your time to think about your options. Tackle difficulties with enthusiasm. These are opportunities to learn. To be a winner now. Don't withdraw. So what are your instincts on this? How do you think he feels about you? The bottom of the deck is Temperance. I like to look at the bottom of the deck also because sometimes that's a little fun. Compromise brings happiness, and perhaps you're not viewing matters objectively. So I think worry about you and his intentions are going to become clear. But while we're here and talking about love, are we talking about love, friendship? What are we talking about? So I have here this love tarot. I hope that resonates. Okay. I hope that resonates with you. Are you guys, does he know that you're interested in that sort of way? Like, have you put the communication out there that you're interested? Because a lot of times communication comes and see this card, she's just kind of like confident in what she's doing. What's going on in her life is just happening. There's a cycle of the moon there, and there's blooming of the flowers. But you're separated. So that's why this came up. This is a you card. I know it's really hard when we just finished a huge cycle too. Like universally, there's a ginormous cycle that's just been going through. A lot of planets were in retrograde, so a lot of stuff would have come to the surface, or you're still kind of maybe feeling like you're left over and dealing with that. But Major Arcana is definitely dealing with you on that level. So I would totally just maybe take a meditation. Maybe look on YouTube for a lovely meditation that just to kind of like give you that boost of confidence. Meditation for confidence. And a lot of times when you're doing stuff like that, you can focus on the things, like there's the cycle there also, right? But you can focus on that and maybe come to a clearer answer about where you're supposed to be focusing your energies at this point. Yeah, Temperance. She's balancing out those urns. There's water going back and forth. I don't know what's going on with her hair there, but you know, the tortoise and the hare also. Slow and steady wins the race, but there's still a little hustle that goes behind it. And you see the moon, or is that the moon or the sun in Temperance? Where we have this one, it's in a cycle. So, oh, it looks like maybe the balance of the moon and the sun there. So definitely two different cycles in the moon going on. So that's something else to look at. So definitely, because two Major Arcana came up, I would focus on you and maybe take a meditation and just keep your mind open and see what comes of that. Coming into a second new moon also this month, I do believe. New moon's coming up. So that's a good time to start planting seeds. This is a good time to finish shedding and then start planting seeds about where you want it to go. All right. It also says on Temperance, it says, try to see the other side of the story. Use common sense and good management. And the people around you are more set in their ways now. Postpone arguments and debates until they can open their minds. So yeah, this is kind of also sending the message home that it's work needs to be done with you right now. So don't worry about how that's going, how Marcus is feeling about you. I'd focus more on you and then letting love come back into your life that way. Yeah. I wish I could say everything would be all happy and great, but I'm just the messenger of the cards. I wish you the best of luck in this situation. Hope the best for you. Thank you very much for your question. Does that make sense for you at all? I hope it does. Sometimes when I do this, it doesn't make sense at all for me, but hopefully for you it does. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Welcome to the channel. I hope you come back. I do this every Tuesday and Thursday. So I do hope to see you again. Stay and hang out if you want. But yes, I'm just right now going to unbox the Lover's Tarot. So here we go. Very interesting artwork, lots of cherubs. What? It's an oracle of the heart. Each card is interpreted and designed purely with love in mind, with separate predictions to help you if you're looking for love or if you are in a relationship. 25 cards. So this goes on the major arcana and then, okay, interesting. 25 cards comprise of the major arcana along with faith, hope, and charity, the 3 lost virtues of the tarot sequence, which have inspired lovers throughout history. Interesting. The book, you'll find the upright and reverse meanings for every card, including the card's history. Hey, that's cool. Let's have a look at the book. So there it is. This is by Liz Dean. Illustrated by Oliver Burston. Kynant! Hey, what's up? We're unboxing right now. Welcome back. So yeah, this is the Love Tarot, and the difference with the I need a bigger desk. The difference in size for these guys, versus these guys. Look at the difference. You're going to see her today and you're nervous. All right. We're just doing love cards right now. How was your weekend? Yeah, those are the love cards. I'm just writing it down. Okay, so these are the Love Tarot. You want these ones? You want the mini deck? I've never used these ones before. Ooh, you could be first. So, love cards or mini deck? My weekend was awesome. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Heart and Soul with Nat. Ooh, it's afternoon. Let's go with the mini deck because I've played with them before. I think you've played with them before. It is 7 a.m. here, so good morning. Oops. Wonderful. Welcome. I do live stream Tuesday and Thursday mornings, sometimes a little earlier than others. Nice. Hey, Game XJ, welcome. You guys are awesome. Excuse me. 1 p.m. Nice. I have like flies here. It's summertime, so it's been kind of wet and there's flies. So sometimes they get into my viewfinder and it's annoying. All right. What are the Pisces feelings towards you? What just flipped over? Oh, why is this coming? Whoa, hi. Okay, so you know what? Really? Okay, Temperance came up for you. Kyanant. We just had this card at the other reading. Weird how it jumped out. Okay. Don't give up, Game XJ. It's a hard row. Kyanant, on the bottom, you've got the Devil. But another thing that popped out here is the Page of Cups. So do you see the offering that the Page of Cups has? There's flowers. Oh, come on, focus. There's a heart on that cup. The page is on his knees on a vine. Let's see what the book has to say. Hey, anybody else YouTubers here? Put in the comments that you're a YouTuber and hit the thumbs up because we got to support each other. Even if it's not what you're into, maybe just go and check it out anyway. Cups, 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 cups. Page of Cups. Well, it says, don't get upset if things aren't going as you hoped. Be open to alternatives and prepare for a change of plans. Think before reacting. Beware of childish behavior. Ooh, so maybe that's not looking so good. Hopeful, hopeful. Yeah, look at the look on the face of the page. Okay, so, and then with Temperance here that came up, it's compromise brings happiness. Perhaps you're not viewing matters objectively. Try to see the other side of the story and use common sense and good management. So to me, what stands out there is common sense and good management and being open for the other person's answer. Do you know what I mean? So, wow, everybody, that's awesome. Where are we? So the Pisces feelings towards you. I'd say, you know, like maybe put your heart out on your sleeve a little bit and communicate your feelings towards them and then be open to their perspective. So it might not be the answer that you're wanting to hear, which is where the Devil comes in. But like you're putting your heart out on your sleeve, perspective, and just let it breathe. Okay, Kynant, I hope that resonates with you. Good luck with your meeting today. Okay, just communicate and consent. Those are very, 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 very important. Be brave. It's okay if somebody says no, but you know what is worse than a rejection is regret. So be brave, be tactful. It's okay to be a little bit vulnerable today and just be prepared for the other person's perspective on it. Okay? Good luck. All right. Oh, there's some good combo going on in here. Everybody's talking about support. Heart and soul with Nat. Do you have a question for tarot? Awesome, thank you. You're next, Game XJ. If you wanna have a tarot card reading, this is exciting. Welcome to the new people. Seems how we're all explaining our channels. This is my vlog channel. This is my second channel. I do have a main one. Which if you go to my main homepage, you can snoop after and find it. Any general guidance for heart and soul with Nats? Game XJ, yes, you will hit 100 subs again today if you do your work. Okay? You don't need a card to tell you that. You need to go out and communicate with people, watch channels that are like yours, maybe give a positive comment, and then, you know what? It'll happen. No worries. No worries. Oh, my pleasure. I love doing this. So a little bit about me, okay? Just as I'm shuffling these cards, if something jumps out, I consider that a jumper, and that's your card because that's what I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you, and this is what the message is for you. And then, you know, I've had some life experience where I can give a little bit of guidance on this. I've been interested in reading since I was about 15. So I've been doing this a long time, but taking up serious studies off and on over time. So I do daily vlogs here also of gratitude and beauty. And other fun stuff. I do little magic spells. I teach belly dancing once a week, so I've got a little playlist for that. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, heart and soul. You got the Ace of Cups. What a fantastic card for the day. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, you guys you sat here and watched me shuffle this. Tell me what's on the bottom of that. Why is Temperance coming up in every single reading so far today? Like 3 for 3. She's been here. But Ace of Cups for you, love. Oh, what a beautiful card. Let's see what the book has to say. I love Oracle. What one are you using? Just out of curiosity. I've got the Fairies Oracle. Oh, Game XJ, you're about to leave for school? Okay, give me a sec, all right? You know what? If you got to go to school, come back after school. I'll write your card down in here, and then I'll explain a little bit about it. I'll give you a card for the day, okay? But after you're done school and after you're done your homework, go and check out a couple of other YouTube channels that are up along the same genre that you are. Leave some positive comments, and then they'll come. They'll come. Just keep being you, and it'll come. That's right. All right? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You did it once. Just a little step back. The thing about YouTube subscribers is we all cha-cha. Okay? Don't look at the numbers. Just keep pumping out good content. Be you authentically, and it'll come. Okay? Have a good day at school. Heart and soul. Let's see what the Ace. I'm sure you know what the Ace of Cups has to say for you, but I will read it because that's what I do here. Do you really? So what's your favorite Oracle deck to use? So in the book, it says your happiness arrives soon, but it may take some effort on your part to bring it to fruition. Those around you are more emotional than usual, and don't rely on them to be the voice of reason. Postpone debates, examine home and family issues, and this is a good time to consider relocating. Woo! Hey, that's cool, Game XJ. Thank you so much. It's fun here Tuesday and Thursdays, and I vlog every day on this channel. So there we go. Hi, Nicolina. I love all decks. I have to admit, I love all decks. I'm addicted. Like I have to put stops on myself for buying new decks. Like, oh, if you haven't used that one yet, you're not allowed to buy a new one. Otherwise, I would just be broke and live in a mansion of tarot and oracle decks. Do you do Lenormand at all? Heart and soul? Whew. So, yes, this is fantastic. Ace of Cups is nice and lovely. So it's also like everything in your hand, making an offering. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. I've got too many decks out. Seriously, I have 3 decks out right now. This is crazy. Yes, Nicolina, I have 1 ahead of you. Woo. Heart and Soul with Nat just had the Ace of Cups. Oh, I love that card. It's so promising. I also have like backup books. I love books, 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 books. Everyday Witch. Is that the one by Ellen Dugan? Because I love that deck. Ooh, I use Under the Roses Lenormand. I find the story like super duper easy. Are you finding it easy to pick it up? I'm gonna have to come sub to you. Like so addicted to decks. I love them all. And you know, like what the artist and the author have to say about it. It's just so fantastic. All right. So while I am just finishing up here, that's awesome. I love connecting with other readers because it just totally game changer. I found a really, really awesome book too. I found it on Amazon for the Lenormand. Here, I'll show you actually if you want. No. Don't go offline. There we go. So with my Lenormand, because I just started learning it 2 years ago. Yeah, they're fantastic. I have this book. Okay. I love it. It has made learning Lenormand so easy. Each of the cards' meanings on each page. It gives hints about in the house, what cards and the way they're facing. Absolutely fantastic companion book. I found it on Amazon. And of all the Lenormands, when I started learning, this is fantastic. I have 2 other books I'm not a fan of, but this sits on my altar. This is right with my cards. So I highly recommend it for learning the Lenormand. Okay? Yay! Sharing! Do you really? Okay, I'll check you out. I guess I'll have to wait until after. I don't know how to do that while I'm live streaming. So, yeah, I will totally come and check you out. Yeah, I've had a couple of other books, and you know how you just like you're not connecting with it, or it's making it more difficult than you feel like it should be. That one straight up. I highly, highly recommend it. I don't remember how much I paid for it, and at this point, I don't care. It's one of those. And it helps. So I've been able to read, like I've got an Egyptian Lenormand. I've got. Oops. Give me 1 sec here, guys. Okay. Oh, goodness. I've lost your comments. Just hold on. Perfect. You're uploading more today. Yeah, life gets really busy. Gets really busy. I actually need to. Boop. There we go. There we go. That should be good. So yeah, totally exciting. I've got an Egyptian Lenormand deck, and her explanations are absolutely fantastic. But this other book, it just really, really puts the combos together in a way that I can understand. Haha. There we go. All right. Well, this is fun. I'm definitely going to come and check you out and sub to you. Okay. So do we have another question for the cards here? Woo. You're very welcome, heart and soul with Nat. I appreciate this. Thank you so much for joining me here on this channel. And yeah, I will definitely check you out. I'm stoked. That's funny how, like, once you get your hands on a deck, it's addicting. Gamer XJ, we are getting back to you. You too, lovely. I hope your day is great. Yeah, you're awesome. Thank you. Okay, gamer, we got the sun. So what happens with the sun is its timing. It's going to shine on you. So you will shine. It will happen for you. It'll happen for you. So on your gaming channel, just keep going at it. Keep working on it. Keep going at it. It'll happen. Okay? So that's from experience and because the card said. I'll get the book out for you. Thanks for understanding. I just had to finish with the person before you. So any personal growth you achieve now will be linked to self-expression. Say what you feel when you feel it. Accept criticism and admit mistakes. Enthusiasm and self-assurance bring results. A promotion is on the horizon. So basically it's just saying keep working at it. Don't be discouraged. Accept like positive critiques, like advice on how to do your stuff. And you'll succeed. You'll get this. And also, like, if you're really curious about it, there are a lot of creators online that help out people who are trying to build their channels. If you look through my liked videos, you'll see like Sunny Linda Arzuni. Oh, I know I'm not saying her last name right. Sorry, girl. It'll give you advice on how to extend your reach. And I listened to her and helping build this channel up and also my main channel back up. So, thanks, heart and soul with Nat. You too. Thanks for coming and letting me read for you. It's kind of a personal thing. Like people come and they give you personal information and you just do what the universe tells you to with it. Okay. So here we are. It's 7:30. I've got all my blinds closed so that it doesn't make reflections on the cards. Normally I'd be shutting down right now, but I can go a little bit longer because I don't have to work today. So I get to hang out here with everyone. We're looking at the Love Tarot right now. So it says 50 ways to divine love on here. And so it looks like the book has the artwork is just fantastic. I am having a hard time finding the name, the style of artwork. Very beautiful. I want to say Victorian, but I'm not sure if that's. Nice, nice, nice. So it gives advice for like kind of what to ask the cards. Ooh, the dynamics, romantic origins. I guess a fantastic. It's very straightforward. Why have I not pulled this deck out sooner? Liz Dean. This is by Liz Dean. How to read the love cards, attuning to them, when to read them, preparing for. Oh, nice. There's like spreads in this book. I love decks with books attached to them. I bought 6 decks recently this year, and they've got the little QR codes on them. And one of my decks, that code broke. So now I'm looking for the workbook, and it's one of those, it's the Witch's Tarot is what it is. And it's by Ellen Jiggin. And I have just recently found her and fell in love with her stylings. And I am desperate to find the book. So we're going into the city this weekend, and hopefully I can hit up a bookstore or two and have a look at what is out there. Also, I hear there's like a really good used bookstore in the city, so I live an hour away in rural land. So yeah, this goes through and it deals with the major arcana and +3. Very curious as to the +3. Oh, the cards are fantastic. I have, what is the name of that deck? I just got it. Anyways, I have a deck that's very, I need the name of that deck. Look at me being unorganized. That's it. You know, you have so much going on in your head. It's the Nostradamus deck is what I have. And the artwork in this deck, in the Major Arcana, is very, very, very similar. Thanks, heart and soul. I will catch up with you after I'm done the live stream and totally sub back and check out your decks. That's exciting. Okay, have a great day. I hope it's awesome, and thank you so much for hanging out here with us. Me and my cards. They're my friends. All right. So still reviewing the Love Tarot. Oh, the cards are fantastic. So does anybody have any love questions? Oh, look at the Wheel of Fortune card there. Wheel of Fortune is one of my favorite cards. That and the World. Just because there's so much potential with them. How confident. That's fantastic. Oh. Okay. So after the World in this deck, we've got Faith, which represents fidelity. She's the first of the theological virtues. Oh my goodness. How stunning is she? Do you see that? That's fantastic. My creepy eyeballs there, making sure it's working. Hope with the return of love. Shows love is at hand. That's fantastic. So these are in addition to the major arcana. Yeah, the code on the box doesn't work on any of my devices for me. I've tried it on my phone, my tablet, my other phone. So I'm just going to have to find the book because there's work sheets in there that I want to do. I'm a practicing witch, and to be able to connect with her cards just as the deck makes me very excited. So yeah, I do have that, and I was able to read it for like the first week, but my QR code reader, and I've zapped that one. I've downloaded the new app, and I still haven't been able to get a look back at it, but I love the books. I love books. Oh. Excuse me. So for me to get my hands on the book, I love books. Smell the book, touch the book, read the book, and work the book, of course. I just find it a little bit more connecting than through a device. And I mean, I've got the Shadowscape Tarot, which does the reader. I've got the Wild Unknown Tarot, which does that. The Witch's Tarot does that. And then I've got one more that I use the code for. So, and yeah, I've even tried sending the code off to get it onto my computer, to get the PDF file so I'd have it there to read. And I think I'm just going to cave and buy the book. She is on Instagram. So also, if you are on Instagram, Ellen Dugan's on there, and she does a lot of promotions of her books and really cool things. I've just connected with her on the last week. So it's been absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I'm excited about getting the book. Oh, and reviewing. Hi, Nicolina. Faith, hope, and charity. Of course, unconditional love. There we go. So that's absolutely interesting that these major arcana here have 3 extra cards in them. So we got love cards. Nicolina, how's it going? I hear what you're saying, Nat. Uh-oh. Did you plug your phone in? I have an extension cord right now. Plugging my phone in because I don't have another. Do you see? Oops. Do you see that? Extension cord from my kitchen so I can keep track on the phone, which isn't even working at the moment. Nicolina, what's your question? Of course. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. We have coffee. Yeah, sorry if I lost anything in the live chat up here. I had